Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video takes us back to Linn County, Iowa, where we finally have a sentencing for Afro-Man audits. You can find a full breakdown of his charges and the judge's findings in the video linked in the description below. We're going to do a very quick recap of how the charges came about, the sentencing rendered by the judge in his case, and an epic rant from Afro-Man himself complaining about the, quote, troll channels, and ending with what Afro-Man has on the horizon because his troubles are far from over. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and comment below. Let's jump right in.
You're f***ing stupid. I can stand right here and watch you pick up a phone. Are you that stupid?
Wow, clearly.
Clearly you are. Clearly you are. I know.
Did you have something I can help you with?
Yes, I've already f***ing told you. Jesus Christ, I'm tired of wasting my breath. They're all a bunch of jokers. This fucking bitch dispatcher wants to sit back there and laugh and everything. Probably not. None of these fucking dumb retards know how to identify. They called a cop in there because they all got scared. So they have to play, I'm in fear for my life. He's got a camera. I'm scared. You should have 0 words that come out of your mouth that are disrespectful to the public. Absolutely 0. They can hate me all they want and they still have to treat me with respect. I can hate their fucking guts and cuss them out and they have to deal with it, but they still have to treat me with respect because they are a government employee. I don't care if you like me or not, and I can cuss you out all I want because it's my right to, especially when you caused the reaction.
Afro-Man's hour-long rant aimed towards 2 women at the police department led to 3 total charges. 1 charge of willful disturbance and 2 charges of harassment in the 3rd degree. On August 24th of this year, he was found guilty on all 3 charges. Financially, he was hit with a total of $3,000 in fines, with a monthly payment plan of $50 a month. In a mere 5 years, the taxpayers of Linn County, Iowa will have been made whole. He also had multiple protection orders levied against him shortly after the incident. Those protection orders will now last until September 21st, 2028. Hopefully that will bring his victims some sort of relief, particularly after hearing him rant about them on a live stream.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I gotta listen to all the supporters' calls. And these dumb bitches, literally, the county attorney objected, of course, but I had asked the dumb bitch, do you have ADD? Like, what the f***, can you not? And then she claims she's like a professional multitasker, but yet this bitch can't do more than one thing on her f***ing job. So I literally cannot help myself but ask if she's got ADD. But of course, it's objected and saying, oh, you can't ask her that. Well, no, I know I can't ask her, but I did anyways because is proven she's got ADD. You're bound to policies and procedures. I'm not. That fucking bitch has to be professional at all times when she's on the job. At all fucking times. And it don't matter if someone's hurting her feelings or not. Fuck your feelings. You fucking coward hoe. What's up, Flex? Yes, protests coming to their neighborhood very soon. I know all the names and everything. I got all the information.
For count 1 of willful disturbance, he was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with 355 days of those suspended and 2 years of probation. For count 2 of harassment in the 3rd degree, he was sentenced to 30 days in jail. And finally, his last charge of harassment saw him receive another 30-day sentence. There isn't any information on if these will run concurrent or not, but I am attempting to get more information on the matter. A few days ago, he went on what he described as a, quote, F your feelings freedom rant, where he complained about the trolls, the corrupt public employees throughout Iowa, and Americans in general. He took this stream down immediately, but I did want to share a couple of the highlights. Let's check those out.
I'm just sick and tired of fighting and then it going nowhere. Like, I'm sick and tired of doing this, and then people will still be like, oh, why'd you do that? Why are you in jail?
Here's a hint, Afro-Man. You can still perform your activism without harassing women.
And the biggest thing, too, is I gotta give a shout out to the troll channels, because that shit fucking makes me laugh. I love when a troll sends me their video or this and that, or they make a video of me. That shit makes my day, because that just reminds me that them are the first motherfuckers that are gonna die when shit hits the fan.
Yikes, that turned dark. I'm sure this 25-year-old kid that cannot stop getting arrested, cannot stop harassing women, cannot hold down a job, and lives with his daddy will be able to lead the way when, quote, shit hits the fan.
Like, trolls, I can't think of one thing a troll does good. Like, why are trolls even on the earth? Why do they exist? What are they seriously doing to benefit society? I cannot think of one thing a snitch is useful in society for. Trolls, bootlickers, any of that. What is it? What is the actual reason we need them for? Why are they here? This country would be a hell of a lot better off if we would get rid of these fucking morons that can't take 2 minutes to look up a simple law to find out what they're even talking about is true or not.
So I myself often get lumped into this category of a, quote, troll. I don't consider myself a troll. I rarely, if ever, have any communication with those that I cover, be it in their chats or mine. I have had a few that have wanted to fistfight me, like any grown adults do that have a disagreement.
All right, put 'em up, put 'em up!
I've had a particularly wild claim that I'm a criminal from England that is currently incarcerated.
That's a lovely accent you have. New Jersey?
Austria.
Austria! Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
And I've been called a cop or a public employee more times than I can count. I don't go out of my way to disparage those that I cover. Granted, sometimes I throw a jab or two in. I also always attempt to bring the facts accompanied with public documents. Have I messed up in the past? I'm certain I have, but it's not something I intentionally do just to troll these people.
They don't want to look up a fact. They don't want to look up a law. People are just pussies. They're cowards. Won't look nothing up. They won't learn nothing.
In the previous video I made on Afro Man, I looked up every single charge he was hit with. I presented those laws in my video, accompanied with my opinion. I followed his entire case and didn't make a video on it until its conclusion.
How many troll videos do you see of mine, and that's all they can say about me is my hair and my... What the f***? Are you... they act like I've never heard f***ing afro or f***ing pube head, or they act like I've never been bullied in my life. Like, trolls honestly think their videos are gonna get to me. When all I do is appreciate them for their support, I appreciate them for spreading the word and the message and getting my video out there to whether it's to trolls or not. They're spreading my video around. Thank you.
Well, you are certainly welcome. As for the bullying, Afro Man has taken the approach of trying to become the bully, targeting those he thinks cannot respond or fight back.
You should have 0 words that come out of your mouth that are disrespectful to the public. Absolutely 0. They can hate me all they want, and they still have to treat me with respect. I can hate their fucking guts and cuss them out, and they have to deal with it, but they still have to treat me with respect because they are a government employee.
Launching an attack on someone, whether through words, emotions, or physical actions, merely because you assume they can't retaliate, doesn't earn you the title of freedom advocate or an activist. It simply makes you a coward.
Like, that's why every troll's channel I'll report for misinformation and defamation, because all they do is lie about you in the video, so you can report that.
First, there's only one N in the word defamation. And didn't he just say this?
I appreciate them for spreading the word and the message and getting my video out there to whether it's to trolls or not. They're spreading my video around. Thank you.
So which one is it, Afro Man? Is your intention to report channels featuring your content for removal, or do you actually appreciate them for sharing your video? Because those statements feel a little contradictory.
All they do, like trolls are nothing but cops. They're feelings enforcers. Trolls will take a video, make a whole fucking spiel about a bunch of feelings, about a nonsense, and not non-real shit. They just fucking, they make a video based on how they perceive their feelings towards this video. There's nothing even factual in their fucking feelings. Their feelings ain't shit.
Well, someone is certainly in their feelings right about now, and it's not me.
The only thing I don't like about the Trolls channel is because when you watch it, there's no evidence, there's no facts, there's no laws, there's nothing brought up backing anything up what these trolls say. These trolls just spiel off their fucking, their fucking stupid, pointless feelings. And then they got all these fucking feelings, fucking Karens and cops and Like them trolls channels you get on there, it's all ex-law enforcement, former law enforcement, government employees. They ain't real Americans. No real Americans watch the troll channels. The troll channels are bootlickers, cop fucking suckers. Like, literally, they aren't real people. They're fucking Nazis.
Okay, guys, there you have it. For my American viewership out there, you are unfortunately no longer considered Americans because you believe Afro-Man should be held accountable for harassing women for months on end. I'm truly sorry you had to find out this way.
I gotta deal with them dumb fucks every day. Then I gotta go and hear the average American be dumber than too because they're too retarded to look something up.
Hey, wait a second. That sounds like defamation.
Because they're fucking... because people, Americans are ignorant. They're ignorant, and all they do is care about themselves. That's it. I'm getting real sick and tired of people thinking that my life is okay as long as I'm not involved. Nothing's gonna happen to me. You're the fucking problem. If you're that big of a coward, if you're that big of a pussy, get the fuck out of this country.
Yeah, that's right. If you don't record yourself committing crimes, get the hell out of this country. We don't need you. As for what's coming up next for this savior of America and its freedoms, his latest trial concluded on September 1st of this year for charges of harassment in the first degree and another willful disturbance charge. I'm currently waiting on the judge's decision before releasing a video on that update. And last but certainly not least, he has yet another trial set for September 26th of this year for disorderly conduct. I will be following that to its conclusion as well. Alright everyone, I think that's where we'll be ending today's video. If you enjoyed the content today, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next video.